All right. So Don't Nod dropped a quick trailer for their new game, Lost Records Blooming Rage. So I'm going to play it all the way through and then talk about some parts. All right. Since it's only a minute.
Do you ever wish we could go back to that time?
We forgot for a reason. You know what? I hate ugly girls like you. So why don't you just get out of my face?
I don't give a shit what your dumb friends think, Cat. I'll drag you out of here by your fucking ponytail.
Fuck you, Corey!
For the hurt, the harassment, and the harm that you did.
Okay, that was Lost Records. So it's going to be on PS5 and Xbox Series S and X and Steam. I had to get me an Xbox to play the game. So that means I am definitely going to be able to play Don't Nod's new game when it drops. Now I want to talk about the trailer a bit. Yep, we'll get a warning that the content is going to be about self harm. In this, Banishers Ghost of New Eden came out, so this will be Don't Nod's first Life is Strange esque game since Life is Strange 2.
Do you ever wish we could go back to that time?
So I wonder, does this imply that does Swan have similar abilities to Max in the first game? Maybe they had the power to trigger a flashback or something. Maybe in the game we can trigger flashbacks because we know Don't Nod likes to give a character some type of special ability in their games. Like in Banisher's Ghost of New Eden, the two siblings, I forgot their names, but their abilities. And in Vampire, your abilities. You know what I'm saying?
We forgot for a reason.
So it looks like we're gonna be playing as Swan, and everybody else will be NPCs, or are we gonna play as all of them? But we'll play as Swan for the most part. And I want to talk about this scene here.
I hate ugly girls like you. So why don't you just get out of my face?
Okay, so it looks like the game is gonna cover bullying as well. I think I can relate to Swan because I've been called ugly, and I believed it. And when I lived in an apartment, the bathroom had a giant mirror that took up the whole length of the bathroom. It was a small bathroom. And I would get ready for school in the dark because I couldn't look at myself in the mirror because I thought I was ugly. I took a dance class and there was a mirror in the room because a teacher said if we can watch ourselves doing the dance, that'll help us make sure we're doing the moves right. I tried to look away from the mirror, like look at my partner in the mirror if he was doing a team project. And when I did the flag of girls, practice in front of the mirror because looking at yourself doing it helps. I would try my best to look away from the mirror. So before you want to call someone names, you're going to screw them for life. Like what's a joke to you could be upsetting to someone else. And I hate that people have to get a thick skin. We need to get rid of this mentality because people will be comfortable being assholes as long as they know they are not going to be held accountable for their actions.
I don't give a shit what your dumb
Or the broken mirror, what's that about?
fucking ponytail.
Fuck you, Corey!
For the hurt, the harassment, and the harm that you did.
Yeah, I wonder if this implies that we're gonna have some type of special ability or special power. Because Donut really does that with their games, where the character will have some type of special ability or special power. Notice how Donut isn't revealing anything just yet. We know Donut. We know them like a book. Somebody's probably gonna die. But notice how Donut isn't telling us that. While in Deck 9, they meet with Deck 9, Weird Life of Strange Double Exposure, immediately telling us Safi was gonna die. And it did the same thing with Gabe and True Colors. Told us that somebody was gonna die. This is how you do it, Deck 9. Your games aren't terrible. You need to not tell us too much information to keep up the suspense. If I already know what's gonna happen, it kills the suspense. It kills the suspense if you give us too much information. You gotta keep your details vague to have the player guessing what's gonna happen. To keep them theory videos alive. Oh my god, what does this scene mean? What does this mean? This is what I think. But if you're spilling all the tea, I can't make a theory about tea that's already been spilled. I got me an like I said, I got me an Xbox S series to play this game. I got to play Double Exposure, but I especially got it to play this game just in case my gaming laptop wouldn't be able to handle it. Definitely gonna be able to play this. I'm definitely gonna stream it. Tape one is gonna drop February 18th, and tape two is gonna come out a month later. So I assure that when Donut releases this game, it's gonna be a nice, polished, well-oiled machine. Then we could say Deck Nine, take notes. So that's it for this. And I hope you guys enjoy the game when it comes out. And I will be streaming it on Twitch when it drops. So I'll catch you.